All right, so that will make it left aligned. Except for the H1. The H1 will still be centered here. But everything else will be left aligned, so that'll be fine. Oh, ad is about to start in a minute. If I want some more UX feedback, vary your shades of black so that your eye gets drawn from the section headers. Make the text a dark gray. Oh, interesting. Okay, so these headers, what are they? Color, BS body color. Yeah, so I actually have the BS body color a gray. So it is not black. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Basically, you want it to be darker above and then less darker down below. So if I created like a brand new style, like if I said H1s would get color BS body okay, so like you start with black, let's say. But then I could do H2s and everything else on that. Oh, ads just started. I'll continue after we get the ads. Okay, so I can't tell which one of these grays is going to be like lighter or not. I'm guessing that this is lighter and this is darker. You wish you could remember the name of the book. It really challenged. Okay, interesting. Don't make me think. I think I have a copy of that book, although I've never read it. Yes, let's do an override here. We're going to override H1. So we're going to say, okay, all H1s are going to be color I could just have that be black. I feel like I just want to have like a color black. Because then if I actually want this to not be really black later on, I can do that. So if I just do zeros for that. Okay, so this becomes color black. And then for all the rest of them, then the titles. So now we do H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. We do color var color So then, okay, for these ones, maybe we do color gray, like just choose one of the grays. We'll do color gray 1, let's say. And then everything else, I think I had it somewhere. Oh no, then I just set everything else above it, right? Where I can just say, hey, I want everything. Oh, I forget what's being used for everything else. Okay, so if I just say view. Okay, a deep charcoal gray is better. Is it's less harsh and contrasting. Okay, we can play around with it. Let's actually come out of the course for this one. We'll go home. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's pretty harsh. So right now this is okay, so this is color black. But if I update you, what if I do color gray? That's a white gray. If I do gray, oh, I see. Okay, so it gets darker like this. So I could do something like this. Color gray 9 for H1, which looks better than if I did black. I never learned HSL. I should probably do that because it feels like there's a lot of good things there. Okay, so color gray 9. Okay, so if I do color gray 9, and then let's just say like color gray 5 or 6, so 3 steps down. Okay, so there's that. Oh, maybe I actually want this to be an 8. That's like a little bit less. It's like not right next to it. I feel like this maybe should be, okay, so maybe we should do 8 there. So 1 step down, and then what about all of you? Where is your color set? BS body color. Okay, so BS body color is, oh, color gray. And so this could be color 7. So then it becomes less and less. What do you think? It is subtler, but like I wonder how subtle that design thing, that trick is that you're talking about, Custard, is. Like, because it's not like something, if we're looking for it, I don't think it works. I think it's like a subconscious thing, right? We can push it further, yeah. Which one should we push further? Because I don't want this to be hard to read. Like, I don't want it to be too light, because then it might be hard for us to see. Because I can make you 6. And that makes you like this. Seven. I feel like I don't want to go. Yeah, I feel like 7 is better. I don't know. Yeah, 6 does feel too light, doesn't it? I think I'm going to keep it like this for right now, and we'll play around with it. Okay, so that's good. What was I working on again? I forget the original task. Oh yeah. To show that we're clicking on an article, which we have done. So we can now we did that and we tested it and we can deploy it. Because as I'm in here, we now see that. Okay, cool. Look at GitHub, the page I was just on. Oh, in here. Yeah, so if I turn off Dark Reader on this. Oh, interesting what that does to it. So, okay, this is what they have. I don't have, okay, so hold on, I only have light mode on mine, so I'm going to turn on light mode on this. Light default. I do like the themes that you can choose. I kind of want to eventually one day we'll get to that. Okay, so here's what this looks like. See how we see darker, lighter, lighter. Interesting what this is. Yeah, that looks actually a decent gray on that. You feel like a short course explaining the LMS itself and how it's architected would make an interesting, free, cheaper course offering? Yeah, I could definitely see that. Like create video outlining how the LMS is architected and why. Yeah, it definitely does put together many. I feel like when I eventually do the U course, it's going to have a lot of that in there because that's going to be, it's all front end stuff, right? Although like a full, so I do U course, we do a back end course, and then we have to do like a full stack together course. Okay, so this is really interesting. I like it. I feel like I don't want to make any major decisions right now about this. I might want to like do more design sort of like considerations first. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get this on up there. Wait, did you redeem something? Oh, you did redeem something. I totally missed that. Okay, Vivax, when I saw the word snazzy in there, and I thought you were just talking about like the text. Oh, we changed the colors and it looks snazzy. Like my mind completely ignored the lighter gray above it. Redeem change Helix theme to snazzy. I totally missed that. Oops. Hold on, let's rename that now. Let's open up to one of the RS here. This is theme snazzy. Ooh, that had a bigger change than here. It felt like. I guess that's because all like the majority of the colors changed. So there we go. So far, I like it, but we have to sit with it for a while, right? Okay, so you should be updated. So if we come back to here. First off, if I hit refresh like this, we should now see. Oh, wait, no, I broke it. Hold on. Why would you change like that? Go over like that. That's much better. And also I can there. Okay. I like this more. Okay, so you go ahead and I want to go to LMS for this. Trunk serve again. You write in there, that should update you. And then resync this. You like this theme for having pink? The pink stands out, and I do like things that stand out because it makes it easier for me to like glom on to different different things. What is the difference? Are these files? These are like the actual module, and these are individual structs. That's nice to sort of have that as a differentiation. That so far I like it. Okay, let's now see if I fixed it. Wait, no, that's wrong one. I want to go to you. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, so our objectives. Okay, so blah, we can now see that our titles are left aligned again. And and if we go home, we can see darkest, less dark, less darker, like something like that. And then gray text. So, I mean, it looks good, but we're slowly getting better, and I'm sure that we can like maybe once we get like to a good point, I can go back to my designer again. We can figure out some like the next thing and go on from there. But all right, so that is this. Oh, yeah, right. I haven't tested the one thing that we wanted to test yet. So if I go to Introduction to Docker, we preview it. Inside of here, we've added these chevrons. Ooh, I should remove the chevrons if I don't have access to the course. It's been a huge improvement from 2 weeks ago. Yeah, which is really nice. Okay, so I own this course. Okay, so let me log out. All right, so I can click on these. I can't click on you. I want to. It's like the course nav, I think. Okay, so I have this router not, which is fun. How does router not work? Oh, because if I have a sum route. Props 2. Oh, because props 2 to props 2 clone. Okay, so if we don't have access to this, let's see. I only want this if we have access, right? So then we do need, okay, so I do need to do something like this, where we're gonna say, ooh, I like that highlighted too. If, so props.2 is none. Okay, so if you're, no, is sum. Okay, so that's all I care about. If you are something, I don't care what you are. Then we're going to turn HTML. I put you in there. Otherwise, we don't have anything at all. Yeah. Oh, you have to be a sum. Or I have to return an empty thing. Let's return a sum. I could, no, I don't want to do a map. This ends up becoming just a none. It becomes extremely obvious where your problems are, and then we lose a little bit of highlighting of like inside of that. But that is in some ways nice. I forget what it was before. So far, I'm liking this though. We might change it over at the end. Okay, so you're good there. So if I come back to here, we resave you. I still have the chevrons here when I don't have access to them. Wait, did I update? I did not. That's why I don't have access to it. That's why it didn't seem to take effect. Sometimes good names helps out. There we go. Now we don't have the chevron if we can't click on it. Nice. Okay. Internet bird. Hello. How are you doing today? All right, I like this. So let's see. We're on production stuff, right? Yeah, I got production things, so I can do a redeploy again. Oh, good. That's great to hear. Okay, so you're good there, which means now we can come over, take a look at you. We'll hit refresh. Okay, so we'll go to courses, go to you, open the course, toggle lessons nav, and bam, we can go to them. Everything looks great. I like it. Custard, need to go do grown-up things. Have fun. Well, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the help, and have a great rest of your day. Okay, and let's see. I can also log out. We'll go to courses. We'll go to you, preview, preview. And yeah, okay, that works. Perfect. So now we can mark this as done. Close issue and done. Add descriptions to all articles. All right, well, this is another fun one where I haven't created an interface for this because we just added it recently. But it's kind of essential for this, right? Let's go to the normal mode here. So if we go back to the introduction to Docker course and we preview this, we have basically just like not helpful articles for everything. And I need to write a, what is it called? I need to write a summary of the article in like a 1 or 2 sentences. Now I'm actually really curious. Can I like convince Ollama to do this for me? Otherwise, like I could easily do this with ChatGPT, although I don't have any APIs set up for it. Okay, so if I want to go to course is I guess like Docker course. What did I call it? Oh, Docker course article, Docker underscore course articles. That's why. Okay, so it's been a while since I've used Ollama, so let's try. And then the other thing I realized is that I was using Ollama, Ollama list. I had Mistral 7B text, and what I probably want is Mistral just 7B. So let's do a. Let's get Mistral 7B. And what I want to do is I want to pull in the article, which hopefully shouldn't be too many tokens. Some of them are pretty long. So we might have to create our own custom. We might have to customize like Mistral or Llama 2 or literally anything else in order for it to do a proper summary. And then tell it with like a system prompt to like summarize this. Say what is the LM engine for? It's summarizing. Yeah, what I want to use it for is I want to see if I can get it to summarize in like 1 or 2 sentences the article. That's what I want to do is summarize this article. Oh, and a heads up, a Twitch ad is going to start, or ad block is going to start in about a little bit less than a minute. Yeah, these are all the course articles. So we wrote all those. Okay, so we have this. I want to how do I forget. They have examples of how to do this. Oh, now I need to turn myself back into dark mode again. Okay, much better. Examples. Wait, that I don't think any of these are like all code stuff to do. I vaguely remember finding out how to do this in one of their web pages. I just don't remember where that is anymore. Was it just on their front page? Oh, okay, I can do this. Pass in prompts as arguments. So summarize this file, cat the file. Okay, yeah. So we can do summarize. Oh, it's going to be Olama run Mistral 7B, right? Summarize the summarize this course article on Docker in 1 to 2 sentences. Okay, and then I just cat. So throw this in, and we will cat. Introduction MD. Let's see what it says. Hey, that's not too bad. Okay, what was another one? So building images for multiple platforms. So let's try that. That did not summarize. That just like, I mean, okay, so it pulled stuff from the article. That's great. I think that building images for multiple platforms is too big. And either I'm going to have to use a bigger Mistral, like a 13B or 30B or whatever, or I'm going to have to come up with a different prompt or something else like that. We could, so I've played a little tiny bit around with trying to create my own files from this. So let's see if let's call it touch. This is going to be, what is this called? This is a Oh, model file. So model file like that. Okay, and then a model file. Okay, so we're gonna have a from. Me Mistral 7B. I could also do 7B instruct. That might work too. So a couple of things we can try. Parameters. Sets the parameters. Okay, so we have a bunch of different parameters. We'll come back to that. The full prompt template to be sent to the model. I don't know how to use these at all. They those are I need to spend some time learning like how that works. Okay, parameter. I don't care about that. Sets the size of the context window used to generate the next token. I want this to be fairly large, right? To handle the full article. So num context. So is it equal or is it space? It's space. So you're suggesting like 4096. So I could do 4096, which I think default is half that. And then we keep on doubling until it works. Temperature is usually 0.8, and I could set the temperature to be really low to be more creative, or even higher to be less creative. I think we can just leave that the same. Oh, interesting. There's also multiple ways for generating. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so the template thing is interesting. Template of the full prompt template to be passed into the model. It may include optionally a system message, a user's message, and the response from the model. Syntax may be model specific. Oh, great. Okay, so if system, we have the system. Okay, so I think they had an example at top here. No, they don't really have an example of the template being used. I guess they're using this format. Oh, this is all like in code of how that looks, which is not helpful to me as like a user of it. I just want to see how to use this. Okay, so basically we do template, triple quotes. Okay, so we could do if system, like a system prompt. Yeah, I have, this is very, without any kind of example how to use. We could do the system prompt like this. This might work. So system. Okay, so system, what will be the prompt for this? I have not looked at any like how to do system prompts, how to do anything else with AI. So I am very bad at like coming up with what these should be. All right, so summarize all inputs, like all responses are 1 to 2 sentence summaries for a programming course on Docker. Maybe. Okay, so if I take that, we wrote that out, and I want to build you. Oh, this has an example template. Well, still not. I don't really know what any of that means. Okay, so Olama create, choose a model name, and then F, and then the model file. Okay, so Olama create, the model name is going to be summarizer, F, model file. Okay, that was fast. Would it be faster? Oh, of course, yeah. Well, I mean, would it be faster? Yes, probably. But then it wouldn't be like a fun thing, because if I'm going to do that, I'm not going to put ChatGPT probably on the screen. I'll probably just do that off stream. This we can try to do here. All right, so now if I do an Olama run, what did I call this? Summarizer. So summarizer, summarize the following article. No. Okay, how about list Docker containers? List Docker containers.md. Permission denied. Wait, why are you permission denied? No, okay, that worked just fine. Oh, I tried to open it. I needed to cat it. The article explains how to list Docker containers using the Docker PS command with the -a flag to display all containers, not just the running ones. It also covers creating containers with the same image, resulting in independent containers with different states, and setting container names when running them using the name -name option. Okay, that's not too bad. The one that was really tough was the building images. So let's try that one. The article and video demonstrate how to build Docker images for multiple platforms using the Docker BuildX tool. By default, Docker can only build for one platform at a time, but with Docker BuildX, you can create. Okay, I like this. This is much better. I think we can update our system prompt to get it to basically say, like, I don't want it to be a summary just a summary. I want it to be a summary for like a sales summary, like a marketing summary, or like a what is that called? Like the blurb that you put out there. There's probably like a name for it. So all responses are 1 to 2 sentences. Okay, so I think I can actually do this up here like that. All responses are 1 to 2 sentence summaries for a programming course on Docker. Oh, tagline. Format the responses as a tagline that can be used on the marketing page for the course, for the article. Okay, so if I do that, okay, we recreate you again. Let's run Summarizer for you. Build Docker images for multiple platforms. Create a builder using Docker BuildX to build images for multiple architectures simultaneously. Okay, I like it. You added hashtags and you added the title. Okay, so let's see. Do not include the title of the article. Do not add hashtags. I guess it's because of marketing. That's probably why. Build and deploy Docker images for multiple platforms simultaneously using Docker BuildX. Great. Video tutorial included. I don't need you to add. Okay, so okay. Build and deploy Docker images for multiple platforms in a single build with Docker BuildX. Create, use, and inspect multi-platform builder nodes to optimize your workflow. Reference. I mean, okay, so it pulled that out of there. I feel like we had it pretty good. I like that. Let me try going back to this one. Every time we do it, of course, it could be different because there is like a variety of randomization when it comes to doing these things. But okay. I don't mind this. I can like I could just remove the video included at the end. So if I do this now, what I can, let's see. If I for file, let's actually just create a script for this. So this will be summarize.sh. Okay, so I want to do for file in, I guess this should be like ls for star.md. Okay, so if I just do this, we should get one line, and that just runs in them all. Let's see. You're almost dancing with joy. You managed to make your custom lens, and you essentially added the bug it should catch the code base for testing, but it found 2 instances of it. I already found a bug for you. Nice. Excellent. You're totally in love with DI lint now. So is DY lint its own actual thing, or is it like a plugin for another linting tool? Oh, it's its own thing. Okay, cool. I will add in. Check out DI lint for dynamic multi-project linting. Okay, let's see, chmod, summarize. Okay, so now if I run summarize, we get all, okay, so we have all the files. I don't need README, but I don't think I'm going to care that much for this. Okay, so basically Clippy, but you can write custom lints. Oh, cool. Let's see. I want to like the file. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so how is this going to work? We are going to, for each file, I want to run Olama, run, I think we called it summarize, right? Summarize. Oh, summarizer. Summarize the following article. So we're going to cat file. I wonder if that's going to work. And then I want you to go out to its own file. Oh, maybe input from cat. I wonder, I don't know if Olama takes standard in like that though. So like if I try to do that here. So let's see, if I did Olama run summarizer, and I had standard in, so we just do this would be say hello to my Twitch chat. Yeah, that's not going to work. No such file or directory. Is trying to actually like do stuff. Oh wait, no. Open brackets. Like that. It doesn't like it. Is it? Oh, it's not curly brackets. It's parentheses. Number expected. What? Yeah, okay. So I don't think it's gonna like it because like that's just text, which would be the same thing that cat would give. I could try cat and just see maybe if it's, wait, it's oh, there's no space. Okay. Let's actually just try the cat. So we'll try cat. running your first container. Okay. So run summarizer, and then I need... Okay, so then I can echo. Can I do 2 commands in one like this? How would I do something where I want like to add in my thing? Or this is where the template comes in, doesn't it? Because I could add it in the prompt. Yeah, that's probably what would happen. So if I do something like this, so weird. Let's go down to the prompt system itself. Okay, so we have template. If system. I don't think I need the IM start, do I? IM start, then it's actually the system prompt, and then the end. That's just sys. That okay. I feel like this is a better one to use. Let's see. What was that? Chet Dev, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? And thank you so much for the 36 months of subscriptions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's your day going so far? Okay, so can I just put text in here? Can I just say, I just want to say what this summarizer is then. Summarize the following article, and then it's the prompt. So if I do that, all right, you just got out of some meetings. Nice. That means you're free for the rest of the day, right? Alama create. Alama run. Okay, so if I run summarizer, and now all I do is just pass it in the thing, right? So we just want to cat delete a Docker container like that. Maybe. Okay, you got to meet with one more coworker running a free. All right, well, that's not too bad. Learn how to effectively manage your Docker environment by deleting containers that are no longer in use. In this video lesson, you'll discover how to stop a container and permanently remove it using the docker rm command. No more cluttered container lists. Why did it decide to start? Okay, so I think it worked. That's great. I think this is forward progress. Why did it decide to use emojis? The emojis aren't that good either. Okay, so do not add hashtags. Do not add emojis. Let's try that again. What is this? Okay. Well, so if I ignore that first part, learn how to delete a Docker container and keep your system clutter free. Stopped containers remain in memory. Remove them using Docker remove container name. Okay. Summarize the following article. Okay, one thing you had some success with was giving one set of example user assistant. Oh, is that something? Is like a user assistant a thing? There's no adapter, I don't think. I think it's message. No, okay. So this would just be, okay. Message, okay. So it's the message instruction allows you to specify a message history for the model to use when responding. Use multiple iterations of the message command to build up a conversation, which will guide the model to answer in a similar way. Oh, so it's actually, I put this into the thing so I can actually like pretend to have a conversation with it beforehand. Cool. Okay, so I can do message. It's just space, right? Okay, so message is oh, but like it would be like the entire file. Let's see. Kratos, hello. How are you doing today? Is it possible to make authentication RBA role-based access using Axum? Yes. I mean, absolutely. So like Axum is a very generic backend framework. So definitely you can use Axum to create any kind of like role-based authentication and in this case, authorization. Using then some kind of middleware probably to kick out if you're not allowed to gain access would be the way. So I would probably put it into its own middleware. Does that answer your question? Give it a very short article, like a paragraph at most. The important part is the format of its response. Okay. So if I do that, okay, we can do installing Docker. I think this is a fairly short one, right? Yeah. Okay, you might get away with summarize literally as the user message. Okay, yeah. So let's do summarize. Okay, summarize that. And then the next message would be it coming out, right? That's how it works. Oh, it's like, okay, so I do role message. Okay, so system. This is okay. I have to go to user. I have to do user first. So message, user, and then that. And then message assistant. Is that spelled correctly? Yeah, a message assistant. And then their response would be, what would something like this be? This is installing. So learn how to install Docker onto your system. So just something simple like that. All right, so let's try just that one itself. I keep on using Docker because like Olama and Docker are so similar in commands. Okay, so if I run like this, and now I want to use the same thing. So instead of summarize, run summarizer. We just add you in. Learn how to delete a Docker container to keep your system clean. Stop containers and permanently remove with one command. Hey, I think that works pretty good, right? Okay, creators, that helped? Awesome. Excellent. Okay. Now it has like this weird stuff at the beginning or not, and I seems to like have done that after I asked it to not do emojis. So I'm gonna remove that. Okay, so for run you again. Okay, I think this is fine. You would have hoped that the example message would help stop that. I don't know. It's a thing. Okay, so now what I want to do is the next thing is I want to test if I create a dynamic file name, because it's been a while since I've done this and I can't remember how to do that. So if I try to like, okay, if I run this and I want to export this to a file, so let's call this, I don't have like any I don't have anything called output, so that's gonna be fine. So right now I'm gonna call this output dot first temp equals hello world. Okay, so I want this to go into a file named temp underscore summary. I guess just like that. Would it be like this? Oh, hello world summary. Yeah, okay, so that worked. Perfect. So now back to our shell script, back to summarize. Okay, so we're gonna run summarizer. This has become summarize. Actually, I don't even need that, right? We just run summarizer and cat the file. And then you're going to go into the file summary like that. And I think we're good to go. So I'm pretty sure I can now run this. Let's remove the summary that we have there. Okay, so about to summarize everything. Now I'm basically running the summary here. I'm committing everything first because there is a decent chance that I'm going to I don't know, blow up a bunch of stuff. So having that like saved away and Git means I can go back to it in case I need to. All right, so let's now run this summarize. No such file or directory. Cool. Let's see. Let's try this. Okay, let's try this with our own. So cat instead of file. Oh, so this is like running your first container. Oh, so that still works. So running your first container summary has nothing in it. Cool. Well, that's not great. Okay, that works there. Okay, what's the difference? Llama run summarizer, cat running your first container MD, and then output to, oh, because file doesn't exist. Yeah, okay. This would be like temp. Okay, got it. So do I have to do something like that? I don't remember. Oh, I think that does work. So if we take a look, is oh, here's a setup. Okay, so if I ls it's bat star summary running. Okay, so whatever, building images for multiple platforms. Build Docker images for multiple architectures simultaneously using Docker buildx. Skip the hassle of building separate images and save time. Stacking, hello, how are you doing today? Aren't we all like temp files? Ooh, it's all done. Okay, so wait, are you done? You're not done. I would assume it's going to quit out when it's done. I mean, I see a summary in almost everything now. including nothing at all, which is interesting. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I don't know if this is like stuck in a loop or not. I don't have like a good way of seeing it. Okay. Summary. Okay, so if I look at MD summary, some of them have stuff in it. Are these cached, or is it looking at the disk every time I do this? Like this one is empty. Yeah, old school, print the file name before calling Olama. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. So let's do echo summarizing file. I'll just overwrite it, which will be fine. So I think it was still trying to work on stuff. Oh, I guess, you know what? We could also do an end. So echo. Come on. Oh, I think I got caught stuck on one of them. Okay. So let's remove everything that is so star that has a summary. Okay, we still have everything here, right? So I want to run summarize. Okay, summarize building images for multiple platforms. Wow, this takes a while, doesn't it? Unless it's literally getting stuck on the first one for some reason. If I try to run it again here, summarizer, this is building images. Oh, it doesn't like this at all. I can't imagine it's because I'm in a script. It's just stuck. Okay, there's only 142 lines in building images for multiple platforms. Comment out the call Olama, see it run to completion. Sure, yeah, we could do that. Let me see if it like finishes on like the next one. It does not. Okay. Oh, summarize line 10. E, command not found. There, wait, what? There is no E. Okay, whatever. It's just gonna be those now. Now, if I bat, yeah, okay, so move star MD summary. Yeah, so this works as expected, right? So this runs to completion and exits. I want to call Olama and run summarizer. I want to pass it in the file. And I want to output you the file summary. I mean, what I could do also is I could not output you to file summary, and I could just run this. And I would expect that this should work and eventually summarize you. I wonder if I somehow broke it or need a reboot or something. Well, regardless, the idea is going to be the same. Either I'm going to be running this on my system and with Mistral 7B like this, or I'm going to be just pasting these into ChatGPT and having it summarize in a couple sentences. But either way, I'm going to take the results and throw them into the database for each article. And then we're done and ready to sell, which I'll be working on getting that into some kind of like good state before Monday, so we can maybe go over and like look at it and maybe do like a trailer or something else. So I will announce when I have that all ready for like everybody to take a look at on Discord and probably everywhere. I'll probably do Discord like first, and then let's see. Everything else I think is going to be good. I think I need a reboot to get Olama to start working. Oh, wait. I can turn Olama off. I can quit Olama and then restart it. Maybe that will work. There we go. Okay. So now you're happy. So now we're going to run this. Let's put this back, right? So I run it into the file summary. We run you, and then we... Okay, now it's doing the thing. Now it's actually working the way we expect it to. So I should be able to go to summary, and here, build for multiple platforms. This is what that looks like. Perfect. So then I could just grab this, like multi-platform images, or it'd be like this. It'd be this one, wouldn't it? Build and deploy Docker images for multiple architectures simultaneously using Docker build X. I can clean it up, like I can remove the tildes here or anything else. And I think that'll be it. Then I'll have to put that into the database, and we're pretty much good to go. I also need to run this for all the SQLX courses too, because right now they have like the Hello World one. Okay, I am, it is 12:30 now. We've been streaming for 4.5 hours, which I think we ended up doing pretty good today. We got, see what was our final total here? We got seven things done, and the very last thing is this add descriptions to all articles. So I think we're doing pretty good. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the stream. Tomorrow I'll be back at around 8 a.m. Mountain Time to play more Shenzhen IO. Hopefully we'll get past well, we'll see how many of the puzzles we can do. We're a little bit stuck on one puzzle right now, and hopefully we'll figure that out. Got Dennis, hello. How are you doing today? Let's see, and then I'm off streaming for the rest of the week after that. I'll be back on, yeah, I know, stream is over. Sorry about that. So let's see, on Monday, I'll be back. I am not sure exactly what we're going to be doing on Monday. We might start a project because like we're done with like the LMS stuff here. On Tuesdays, I think I'm gonna continue working on LMS stuff and sort of like start chunking through the backlog, but these are less urgent. So we can maybe do like a fun project on Mondays. Which I've been itching to do a kind of fun project, and I have an idea for what to do that I think would be fun. So that will all be coming up either tomorrow or next week. So how are you looking? You're still doing your thing. Okay. So in that case, everybody have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you all next time, whenever that is. All right. Bye.